You're making me emotional.
Disney's newest cruise ship has a godparent. And in fact, every Disney cruise ship has a godparent. I actually didn't know that until I attended the christening ceremony for Disney's newest cruise ship, the Disney Destiny, where I had the exclusive chance to interview Disney Cruise Line's newest godparent, someone whose Disney legacy runs deep, and someone whose voice and career embodies the very theme of this ship. Susan Egan, the voice of Meg from Hercules and the original Belle from Disney's Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast. And, in my opinion, a perfect pick to be the godparent of the Disney Destiny. But wait, why does a ship need a godparent in the first place? Well, it goes back to ancient rituals of the sea. For thousands of years, civilizations have had different ceremonies to wish good fortune and protection for a new vessel setting sail. Now, these ceremonies started out pretty brutal. The ancient Greeks had great feasts where they made sacrifices to appease Poseidon, god of the seas. But by the 18th century, these ceremonies became much friendlier, resembling infant baptisms. These christening ceremonies included a designated godparent, typically a godmother who was a notable person, royalty or nobility. This christening tradition lives on to this day. Since 1998, Disney's named a godparent for all 7 ships in their fleet, ranging from Tinkerbell to Mariah Carey, and now the newest godparent is Susan Egan, true Disney royalty. Could you help explain what is a godparent to a ship?
Sure. Well, there's a wonderful position where somebody gets to be the one to bless this ship like a child in their new life as the Disney Destiny sails on her way, carrying passengers and making dreams come true. So you get to sprinkle a little bit of fairy dust on top.
The christening ceremony itself has evolved in the 21st century. The Destiny's christening was, in typical Disney fashion, a spectacular, over-the-top production. We just saw the whole christening ceremony. There were drones, there were singers, there was projections. It was amazing. What was it like being part of that ceremony?
Honestly, that ceremony was top-notch. I can't believe, I think there's Guinness Book record of the projections on the side of the ship itself. It's a huge show, and the talent in that cast was extraordinary, so to just be a small part of it was truly a real honor. I christen thee, Disney Destiny. May God bless this ship and all who sail upon her.
Speaking of honor, on a personal note, you're one of the voices of my childhood. Not just Meg, but the original cast recording of Beauty and the Beast was that CD was in heavy rotation in my household. Kind of one of the things that set me on the path that I was on, that I've been on. So thank you for that. And so for you, on a personal level, what does it mean to be named godparent of a Disney Cruise Line ship after having, starting out playing Belle on Broadway and then playing Meg?
You're making me emotional. It really is an emotional thing. I mean, Disney has been part of my life for 32 years now, and Disney has made dream after dream come true for me. And this was something that I never even could have imagined in my wildest dreams. And yet it's come to fruition, and I just could not be more honored, more joyous. I'm really emotional. My heart is just full, and I love this company, and I love what they stand for, and I just feel very lucky.
Now, Susan Egan is such a great pick to be the Destiny's godparent. I mentioned ancient Greek gods earlier, and Hercules has a huge presence on this ship, with the Broadway-style show, Hercules-themed staterooms, and Go the Distance as one of the themes that plays on the ship's horn. And the ship's theme of heroes and villains really ties into Meg's story and Susan's career with Disney. Let's talk heroes and villains, because that is the theme of the ship. And so, Meg, her story, she's caught in between those worlds. But you've also played Belle, who's very much on the hero side, and you famously have some affection for Mother Gothel, very much on the villain side. So, Susan, you personally, which side are you picking, heroes or villains?
Oh, it's a good question. Meg really struggles with that, but I think ultimately Meg makes the right decision, and she goes through that transformative power of love to be on the heroic side, and so I'm team hero.
Okay, good choice. Me too. I'm too much of a goody two-shoes, so I can't break a rule, so I can't be a villain. Even though it seems like a lot of fun.
Doesn't mean we can't, just, fuel our sort of villainous kind of every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Then also one of the signature experiences on this ship is the Hercules stage show. So what are you most excited to see with that production?
So I am thrilled that Hercules is having a new moment 27 years after we had the movie. I cannot wait to see this stage show. I've seen clips of it. I've heard some of the music. I've met some of the cast. You guys, you are in for it. This is going to be a roller coaster ride of a show.
I'm so excited to see it. The puppets look amazing. Having now seen the production of Hercules, I can safely say it lives up to the hype and then some. Is there anything else on the ship that you're excited for?
Well, I think what caught me off guard was Cafe Megara. People, she's got her own restaurant. I'm so thrilled. Can't wait.
Gotta grab a coffee there.
Yeah.
And then just one final thing. It was just announced that at Walt Disney World, guests will be able to see you at the Festival of Arts. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I am so thrilled this year. It's my very first year being part of the Festival of the Arts with Disney on Broadway. I'm getting to perform with my dear, dear friend James Monroe Iglehart. And then at the very end of the whole festival, we have 4 performers, and we're celebrating Beauty and the Beast because Beauty and the Beast is currently on a national tour right now. And so we're honoring the new production of the show that started it all for Disney on Broadway.
Oh, that's amazing. Susan, thank you so much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you so much. It means the world. Thank you.
Thank you. As far as the ship's blessing goes, it definitely worked. I just got home from sailing on the Destiny and it was amazing. So thank you, Susan. I have so much more to share about my experience on board the ship, especially as my first time ever going on a Disney cruise. If you're a parks person who is cruise curious but has never gone, you're not going to want to miss these videos. But if you're a seasoned DCL expert, I'll have plenty for you as well, including insights straight from Imagineering about what makes this ship unique. So get subscribed so you don't miss these videos because I have a lot of special stuff in store. My thanks to Susan Egan for taking the time to talk with me and to Disney for the invite. This has been James from Guide to WDW. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.